Good morning. I haven't had a very good night. I was woken up this morning about 1 o'clock. I'm only guessing it was 1 o'clock. I thought I could hear noises. I wasn't sure whether it was my fridge making a noise or just noise that was so low, and it seemed to disturb me for about an hour and a half, 3 o'clock, so I kept getting up and looking out my bunk windows, the side windows, into the mirror to see if I could see down the side of the truck. I couldn't see anybody about, and this place is well lit, and it seemed like there was voices, someone sort of underneath my truck. Well, it turns out that the driver that was parked in that bay there, that turned up last night, seemed quite a nice guy. He lives local, about 15 minutes walk away, and the transporter driver, seen a nice chat, had a bit of a chat with him. His wife picked him up, took him home. He said he's going to come back because he had to go on up to Hartlepool to deliver his load. Well, about 3 o'clock in the morning, he staggers back to his truck, hardly able to walk. But just before that, I see two black figures, not their skin colour, you know, dark in the shadow of the night, come out from between my truck and my trailer. Now this must have been going on in there at least an hour and a half, because I could just about hear voices or noises. Well, you can make your own mind up what was going on here last night. You know, that was not, this trailer's filthy, but all those hand marks were not on there yesterday, nor was all this lot. So you guys can make your mind up to what was going on in here for an hour and a half last night. Thank you to that truck driver for keeping me awake for an hour and a half, you know, and I didn't sleep very well because obviously I was, you know, wondering what was going on. Also, I've come down the side of the trailer. I don't know if you can see this, but there's handprints. Yeah, you can just about see the handprints there, and there is this on the floor. Now, I hope the council don't come around and think that I'm to blame for that. Now, this has all gone on round here because we're on CCTV and the camera's over there. So obviously that's all gone on there, so they can't be seen on CCTV. I'm sure that wasn't his wife that was standing between my truck and trailer in the middle of the night, because they got kids. So I am absolutely disgusted with that bloke. Don't ever cross my path again. Thank you very much for keeping me awake all night. Oh, and also, where I said he staggered back to his truck at 3 o'clock in the morning, he was actually holding himself up, leaning on his truck, trying to fumble around finding his keys. Now, he told me that he was leaving early this morning. He left here at 20 to 9. Now, that horrible being is on the road, absolutely paralytic, with a lethal weapon of a truck with 9 cars on it, and it's beyond me, these people. Yeah, he's cheating on his wife and he's cheating on all our safety. I hope none of you people ever get near this bloke, because he is a danger to us all. Right, it's not a truck up, make sure everything's locked after all what went on last night. We're going to venture off into town now. Look, I've had to put my coat on. I've got a hoodie on and a coat. It's blooming freezing up here. After yesterday at 23 degrees, I've been sitting in the truck this morning with my night heater on. It's crazy. Yeah, so he ain't moved far, look. His curtains ain't even round. He's not even in the truck park. But yeah, we're going to walk down here. I was going to go up Morrison's, but I think I'll save that till tomorrow. We'll walk down through this little residential street. and find a Costa, because it's getting on for 11:30 now, and I don't really want a breakfast this time of day. But we'll find a Costa and have something with that. Yeah, it's the way out the back of the lorry park, and I believe this goes into town.
Dobra, zrobiłam im 2.
Wow, it's got another one as well. Oh, they're getting strong up in the north.
Well, we're back at the truck, as you can see. We've had our Costa. I didn't do a lot of footage, any recording around there, because it was a bit busy and I didn't really want to get my camera out. Anyway, I'm back at the truck. What can I say? Well, it just feels a bit safer here. Enough said. I think I'm going to spend most of my time in the truck. I've got a few jobs to do, but I don't think I'll be venturing uptown again this weekend. So we might be wandering up to Morrison's later for dinner and breakfast tomorrow, and just basically hang around the truck again. So, but yeah, I think this is the best place to be. Alright, the first job I'm going to try and do is tint out these side windows at the end of the bunk. Yeah, it just gives a little bit of privacy in the bunk area, and you can peep out there at night without anybody seeing you. But that's the first job. Get the screwdrivers out and pull off the trim that's around the outside and cut a template out. Like an idiot, I showed you the preparation of cutting the window tint out, but I got so into it I forgot to show you me applying it. But I've done it now. I bet you can see the difference between that window and that window with the tint. It looks a lot darker from the outside, but yeah, I got so into it I thought I haven't blooming vlogged doing my tint. Yeah, look, you can see from the outside. That is quite good. Well, that's a job done. I'm well pleased with that anyway. But yeah, what an idiot. I was going to show you the whole thing with applying it and, you know, soaping the window down and squeegeeing the water and the air out, and I just got so into it I didn't, so sorry about that, you know. But anyway, the end result is it's all gone on well, and it'll look a lot better once it's dried out and adhered to the window properly. But yeah, it's a job well done. Just going to wander up McDonald's to get something to eat. It is absolutely freezing here. Yeah, apart from sitting in all afternoon, like I say, I've done that tint. Sorry I didn't do the applying of it, and I've painted my tyres as well, so that's that little job done. Really isn't the place you want to be seen carrying an expensive camera either. That's why I'm not doing a lot out on the street. Just want to show you this little bed that I saw earlier. So a little kid would love this. Look at this. Well, obviously it's a little kid. A big kid wouldn't be able to have it. Look at that. Brilliant. Wonder how much that is. Oh, you can just see it. Just short of £700. Wow. Some spoiled little brat will have that one day, I expect. It's about right for this place, look. Bloody police flying everywhere, and just about right, I think. Gosh, the roof. This shows you how dodgy this place is. Look at all these premises. Everyone has got a shutter up at night, as far as the eye can see, down to that big building. Everyone's got shutters. So, you know, what a place this is. And up there, as far as you can see, they're all shuttered, all bars. Look at the place. This really is a dodgy place, and so, like I say, if there was anybody about, I wouldn't have this camera out now, because it really puts you on edge. My mate Patrick was right. This is a bit of a hole. Yeah, I wish I'd gone somewhere else now. This horrible back streets. I assume there is a McDonald's up here. It says on the Google Maps. Oh, what's around here? Oh, there we are, McDonald's. Looks like a new one, so that shouldn't be too bad. I'll tell you what, I think would have been better coming around here and parking on a blooming industrial estate for the weekend. I've been no worse off. Might fail in that. I should have really stayed in the services, I think. Yeah, this is a new one, so if it was anything like yesterday's, it'd be okay. Coming back to safety, to the safety of my home from home. There he is, look. My little friend. All safe and sound and nice and shiny. So we're going to sit in now and have a beer and mess about on the laptop. Well, we're back in the truck, all nice and safe and sound now. I'm just doing a little bit of work on the laptop for, you know, getting the footage sorted out for a bit of editing. But the plan is tomorrow, I'm not going to go to Morrison's for breakfast, although it's only about 5 minutes away. Well, so is the other place I'm going. The plan is now is to go to Wetherspoons in the morning for breakfast, and then go to the local baths. I don't call it baths anymore, it's health and fitness and all that malarkey. And I've looked at their website and I can get a shower for £1.30 in there, and that's on the same route as Wetherspoons, so it makes sense to go there for breakfast in the morning. Yeah, and that's about all we do all day. Later on in the day, if the weather's okay, I do plan to put my train horns on. Yeah, so that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, guys, albeit not very interesting. And please subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you like. And good night. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me. Bye.